Hello and welcome to today's speed build. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us, and if not, then welcome back. So today I am so excited because we are trying out a new kit today. Now that kit is the refined living room kit that had just come out, and I am so excited to be trying this out because we also recently got a few other kits as well, and I did sort of like partially use, I think, bits of them in this speed build just because I was using all the packs that I have downloaded, but I was really focusing on this new kit, and I just have to say I absolutely love it. You will see the items in detail as the speed build goes on, but these items are to die for. Now, I believe the kit was made by a simmer called Pierisim, a French simmer, and they actually make a lot of custom content, and they helped to make this this kit. And my first impression when I was using this, which by the way, this was the first time I was using the items, was doing this little apartment. Oh, by the way, we're building in Evergreen Harbour and we're building in the Pinecrest apartments, and this is the 402 apartment, so the slightly smaller one. But this was my first time trying out the items, and my initial thought was, wow, these items look like custom content. And of course, coming from a custom content creator, that makes so much sense why they all look so custom content, but they look so good. They look so Maxis matched, and I think the simmer does do Maxis matched content, so it makes a lot of sense anyway. But these sofas are absolutely beautiful, and that little lamp that I have just placed is probably one of my favorite items. I love it so much. Now, you guys probably know from ages ago, I love those little overhanging lamps that you can see behind that little chair on the side there. I love those so much. But that small little like lantern lamp that we've got, I am obsessed, and that's not even something that I would have thought about, but now that it's in the game, I'm like, that's absolutely beautiful, and I'm so excited to use it more in future builds. Now, for this little apartment, I wanted to go for this like honey woods vibe, which I think ended up looking really sweet and really cute. I tried to place windows in here, and I realized that they don't seem to function the same way that the Samishuna ones do, and you aren't able to actually place them. I think it's because with Evergreen Harbour you can actually upgrade the world and you can upgrade the apartments through, of course, gameplay, so that probably makes a little bit more sense. But yeah, so the window placement stays the same, unfortunately, but I don't think it's too much of an issue. It does just mean that there's no like windows kind of throughout the build, but I think this place is very bright. I managed to make the colours very vibrant, so I don't think it's too much of an issue, but I just thought I would mention it. But yeah, I used a lot of the honeywoods for the kitchen. I felt like the items we got in this pack, they would probably go like so well with so many colour schemes. I think you could go for dark, bright, like the honey, like you could go for any colour scheme. I think it would look nice, but I was really leaning towards those lighter tones. I just thought they looked so good together, and it's not a tone of wood that I use very often, so I was honestly just excited to play about with it for a little bit. I also ended up using some bookshelves in the living room, which you don't see right now, but I ended up going back to the living room and adding these like gorgeous bookshelves that we got. They are so cute, they're so sleek, they're literally just absolutely gorgeous, and it kind of looks like a built-in unit. You'll see when I do it, I sized them down a little bit and tried to make it work. Now, one of the other kits that we got was the Casanova kit, and I think I may have used like an item or two from it. I really want to do a whole like dedicated build to that kit, or at least try and use some of the main pieces from it, such as the TV. That is such like a big focal point. That is clearly something that is really like intended to be a big a big feature in the room, and I didn't get to use it in this apartment because obviously with the shape and the size it just wasn't really going to work. It's a very grand looking TV, and their sofa, the sofa that came with that pack, again very like grand looking. So I'm hoping to use that in some kind of later builds that I'm doing, but for now, yeah, I am mainly just focusing on this one. Now I did use the wallpaper that came with this new pack, and now I'm forgetting the refined living room kit. Oh, I feel like some of the kits have such long names and they're so hard to remember, but I'm gonna try my best to remember. Refined living room kit. I used this wallpaper from it in the living room, and honestly, I love how it looks. I didn't use it first because I felt like it looked like a little bit much, but putting it on a feature wall works really nicely, and I love doing feature walls. I do them in pretty much all of my builds. I just think they look so much nicer, they bring so much depth into the build, and it just stops things looking a little bit plain. So yeah, I really loved how that looked. Now we're gonna go on to the bedroom soon, but I do end up coming back to the living room once I've done the bedroom, and I pretty much just added a little bit more clutter. I added those extra bookshelves, and then I also added some like cushions and stuff just to make the sofas look a little bit cuter. I love these sofas so much, but I love cluttering up sofas, like no matter what they are. These sofas specifically look so comfy and cozy. I just wanted to add to that charm. By the way, if you hear any little noises, my little cat is sleeping next to me and he's making some little noises. But yeah, he's just chilling, but I can hear him, so I feel like the mic may pick it up, but yeah, I'm hoping not. But if so, do you know what, you've been blessed because he sounds very cute. But anyway, here's the living room. Sorry, this is the bedroom. Sorry guys, this is the bedroom. I am like filming this quite late, so in my brain, I think I say this in every speed build, to be honest, I just get my words mixed up. It's just a thing that I do, but you guys are probably so used to it by now. I feel like I don't even need to explain. But yeah, we're doing the bedroom, and I did intend this to be for either like 2 sims or 1 sim. You can of course decide. I didn't actually create a dynamic. I was honestly too like caught up with wanting to just use this kit and play with like new objects that I didn't really think anything about it. But I'm sure there's like a cute dynamic you could come up with. I didn't give them a baby, and I was going to give them a baby, and then I was like, do you know what, not everyone in the world has a baby, and not everyone in the world wants a baby. And also what if they're younger and they're not really there yet, like. So I decided I wasn't going to do that. I was just going to have the single bed, because I feel like I'm so bad for like if there's a bedroom and it's just one bedroom, I feel the need to add a crib, and so I resisted that urge. But yeah, here's me just fixing up the living room a little bit. I think this looks so much sweeter, and then I think I add some cushions, and then I think that's pretty much it. I also added a closet to like the hallway, as you can see, so I thought that was pretty sweet. But I am honestly so happy with how this layout turned out. I am so happy with this kit. This is something that is definitely going to be a staple. I can see myself using these sofas in like every build to come, and I'm gonna try and resist that urge, but they are so goddamn cute. And as I was saying, they look so much like CC that I'm allowed to use in the game, with it, without it being custom content, and I'm just so excited for that. But we are coming to the end of this video. It was a little short one, but I hope you did enjoy anyway. If you did it, please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. Also, update on the little save file that's going on. If you don't know, I am doing a new Crest save file. and it's been going really well so far. I still have I still have a lot of videos to come because I think I've only released like 3 so far. But yeah, we're doing a whole base game save file in Newcrest, and it's been a lot of fun. So if you haven't checked that out, please make sure to, because there's going to be so much more coming and I'm so excited to share it. But thank you all so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!